There's a lot more to Jamie Dornan than what he shows in the 50 Shades of Grey movies. From unexpected past romances and other careers to being related to famous people you wouldn't believe. Here are the top 10 things you didn't know about Jamie Dornan. Number 10. He was in a band. Why did it take Jamie Dornan waving around a whip and blindfolds to get us to notice him? It's a shame considering he could actually sing. Not only that, but did you know that he was in a folk band? It was called Sons of Jim, and it was somewhat successful. They opened up for KT Tunstall and have several popular live music videos you can check out on YouTube. The band eventually split in 2008, and unfortunately, Dornan no longer makes music. Number 9. He and Eddie Redmayne used to live together. This honestly sounds like an ambitious fan fiction story, but it's completely true. Jamie Dornan and actor Eddie Redmayne used to live together. This was well before they were famous. They even described the time they roomed together as desperate. If you don't know who Eddie Redmayne is, he's only the newest face in the Harry Potter scene as Newt Scamander in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them series. He was also in some big titles like Les Miserables, The Theory of Everything, and The Danish Girl. Want to see what it was like living with Jamie Dornan? According to Redmayne, it was like living with a puppy. Apparently, Jamie had more energy than any human you've ever met. He further went on to explain that the weird thing about Jamie Dornan is there's a twilight zone between 5 and 6 p.m. where he just goes insane. This includes launching into star jumps in the garden. The apartment wasn't the only thing these two iconic actors shared. They even shared the same agent and competed for the same roles. Number 8. His first taste of fame was because of a relationship. Before the world and millions of fangirls alike grew obsessed with Jamie Dornan, the 50 Shades actor enjoyed a taste of what it means to be famous from the years 2003 to 2005. And that was because of his friendship with famous actress Keira Knightley. Yes, that Keira Knightley from Pirates of the Caribbean, Pride and Prejudice, and The Imitation Game. The fitting pair met in 2003 at an Asprey photo shoot. This was followed by a 2-year relationship where the paparazzi relentlessly hounded them. The negative attention of the media is what probably caused their breakup. Number 7. He loves rom-coms. You wouldn't guess it by looking at him, but the 50 Shades of Grey actor is actually a big softie when it comes to his movie tastes. He loves romance, the normal kind. He believes that when rom-coms are done right, they're a great genre. His favorites include When Harry Met Sally, Pretty Woman, 16 Candles, and all John Hughes movies. Number 6. He wasn't the first pick for Christian Grey. It's unfathomable to picture someone other than Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson playing the iconic roles of Christian Grey and Anastasia Steele. But that role almost didn't go to him. The first choice was Sons of Anarchy's Charlie Hunnam. A month after the announcement that Charlie was going to play Christian Grey, he backed out due to conflicts with his TV schedule. Here's where Jamie's part comes in. See, his original audition had made it all the way through the first round of casting, and when Charlie Hunnam declined the role, Dornan was flown out to LA for a long round of auditions. This was followed by another audition with Dakota Johnson, who had already been cast for the role of Anna. Number 5. He's the male version of Kate Moss, or at least that's what GQ magazine called him. The title was bestowed upon him in 2006, but that's not his only flattering nickname. Before he went deep into acting, Jamie was actually a very successful model. He was even called the Golden Torso by the New York Times. His modeling portfolio includes commercials for Dolce & Gabbana, Dior, Calvin Klein, Levi's Jeans, Armani, Zara, and the Banana Republic. In 2015, Vogue declared him one of the 25 biggest male models of all time. Number 4. He's married to a singer-songwriter. Despite what his movies may have you believe, Jamie Dornan is a big family man and is hopelessly in love with his wife, Amelia Warner, who's an actress and singer-songwriter. Bonus fact, Amelia was previously married to Colin Farrell. The two are currently in the middle of their happily ever after, and Jamie should know about those since he played a part in the fairy tale-like series Once Upon a Time. He was the huntsman and was the evil queen's boy toy. Anyway, he and Amelia Warner met in 2010. They got engaged in 2012, and they got married in an April wedding in 2013. They have 3 daughters, Dulce, Alberta, and Elva Dornan. Number 3. His breakout role was in Marie Antoinette. Before we talk about his breakout role, did you know that like everyone else, Jamie Dornan has some insecurities? In 50 Shades of Grey, he played the immaculate, clean-shaven Christian Grey. But in real life, you'll rarely find Dornan comfortably beardless. He says being clean-shaven makes him feel unforgettable, as he still views himself as a baby-faced boy. No idea where he got that idea from. You can still see him, sans beard, in his breakout role playing the man who Marie Antoinette ended up having an affair with. Number 2. He's insecure about his walk. So here at number 2 we have a wild fact that Jamie Dornan is actually insecure about his walk. It was his biggest, most shameful insecurity. During an appearance on The Graham Norton Show in 2014, he revealed this complex, saying that his walk has always been quite bouncy. It wasn't until he was preparing for his role in 50 Shades of Grey, which he only had 4 weeks to prepare for, by the way, that he started working on overcoming his walking complex. He was taking dance lessons, and his instructor told him to focus on the heel-toe movement. Surprisingly, no one had ever told him that. He was always walking more toe-to-heel, apparently. Now he applies that technique to everyday walking. Number 1. He's cousins with Greer Garson. And for our last most amazing fact you probably didn't know about Jamie Dornan is that he's cousins with the iconic old Hollywood actress Greer Garson. Greer Garson has starred in legendary movies such as Madame Curie, Mr. Chips, Goodbye Random Harvest, Miss Miniver, and more. The two are first cousins twice removed, meaning Greer Garson was his grandmother's first cousin. Familiar success in the Dornan family doesn't just extend to actors in the family. Jamie has 2 older sisters, Lisa and Jessica. Lisa works for Disney in London, and Jessica is a fashion designer based in Falmouth, Cornwall, England. His father, Jim Dornan, almost took the acting route, but instead successfully ventured into a medical career and is an obstetrician and gynecologist. And imagine that Jamie Dornan wanted to be a rugby player. And that's a wrap on 10 things you didn't know about Jamie Dornan. Now we can associate him with things beyond 50 Shades of Grey. What do you think about these facts? Did you hear of Jamie Dornan before his most iconic role? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified the next time we bring you another Celeb Glam Life video. Until then, goodbye.